So I was away this week on a short family trip. And I think that whenever you're around family, even if it's your in-laws, like any family, I find that it's a really good time to look in yourself. Look at your own stuff that tends to come up. And there's an author, her name is Mel Robbins, and I listened to this like, I don't even know, probably last year. And she had this great podcast and it was called Let Them. Anyone hear about this? Okay, it's like, and I don't know necessarily that it's her theory, but I will credit her for the podcast. But the whole idea is when people aren't acting aligned with how you want them to act or behave because of your own set of nonsense, it causes us a lot of stress. It really does. It causes us a lot of stress because it's like always wanting what you can't have, or always needing somebody to behave a certain way or act a certain way. And I find that when you want somebody to do something but they're not, right? The best course of action is just let them. Just let them be. And it creates so much more peace in yourself because you're trying to control something that you cannot control, right? The only thing we can control is our response in life. That's literally it. Can't control your breathing because it's either gonna, I mean, I guess you could technically, but you can't control situations in life. You can't control when things show up. You can only control how you choose to react to everything around you in your life. And the let them theory is so good because sometimes, like with my kids, I'll notice, if they're not doing something the way I want them to do it, or they're not behaving the way I want them to behave, and it causes me so much inner chaos. But if I can remember the let them thing, the let them theory, it's like an immediate release. It's an immediate release of me needing to control the situation. And instead of me trying to manipulate people and control how I want them to be, it just gives me the peace of just stepping back and saying, no, just control your own nonsense, like not somebody else's. I know it really helps. It really helped. And I even find in my meditation practice, it helps me slow down that time lapse so that when those situations comes up, I have that inner peace in myself and I have that knowing that it's showing up for me. Does that make sense? So like my meditation is that pause so that in those situations where my daughter is whatever doing something and not wrong, like she's not doing anything wrong, she's just being her, but my own nonsense comes in, but it's observing that feeling that I'm getting, that like anxiety or that like craving, like, no, I wanted to do it that way. And it slows me down so that I can choose a better way to respond to it, which is the let them, like just, so like this week, I just kept trying to, it didn't always work, but at times I'd be like, all right, just let them. And then I'd have to like turn away and walk away because that's my personality, to want to control. So in any case, I just share because it really helps. It's a great tool. Yeah, especially if you're a control freak like me, or if you're a Leo. Any Leos? No. Oh. Yeah.
Worse than Virgo.
Oh, my
Virgo's
God.
him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All
Lots
right.
of control freaks.
Lots of control. That's why everyone was like, yeah, I relate. Anyway, all right. So it's always nice to know why we're meditating. And we're not just sitting because we just want to time out, but we're sitting because you're strengthening your ability to pause. That's why we do it. All right, so let's sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and breathe out. And again, deep breath in. And breathe out. And one more time, breath in. And breath out. Now just start to notice your physical body, the feeling of you in this space. Notice the ground beneath you. Notice the air on the skin. Notice anywhere in your body you can release and soften, like maybe the shoulders, the jaw, the mouth, even the space around your eyes. And now just start to notice the space directly around your body. So starting at the crown of the head, just notice maybe about 3-4 inches from the actual crown of your head. If you were to draw a circle all the way around yourself, just begin to bring your awareness to that space, starting at the crown and circling all the way down on the right, making your way back and up. And just do that about maybe 2 or 3 times, nice and slow, no rush. Again, just being aware of the space surrounding yourself. And then once you get back to the top, we're going to do it to the left. So starting at the crown, a little above the head, and paying attention to that space, drawing that circle all the way down, around, and back up. Just about 2 or 3 times. Now begin to move your attention to your third eye. So that's the space between the eyes and maybe about 1 inch up. And just start to bring your awareness there. And then in your peripheral vision, just start to become aware of that space that you created around yourself. And observe that space as if it were a shield, shielding yourself, shielding from other energies, a layer of protection. Attention is on that third eye. being aware of this space. And even when thoughts creep in that might be distracting or giving you feelings of being uneasy or stressed, just let them come in and let them leave. Pay no mind to them. Don't engage with them. Just as if it was somebody around you with an energy that doesn't feel right to you. Just let it be. Let the thought come. And then watch how it dissipates without any effort. If we don't feed the thoughts, they will go away. And then starting to bring your awareness back to that third eye point. Bringing your attention up to the crown of your head. And as if it were a waterfall of white light down on each side, just begin to feel that layer of protection going down and around and up. Bringing your awareness to the physical space you're in, where you're seated. You could even bring a little movement to your fingers, your toes, just waking everything up. Bringing the hands together at the heart and bowing your chin. And taking this really important moment to seal your practice with loving kindness for yourself, gratitude that you showed up. And setting that intention of how you could bring this practice, these teachings into the rest of your day. When you're ready, cracking the eyes open. Thanks everyone. Namaste. Thank you at home. Happy Tuesday.